I'm pretty sure you already know at this point. I completely forgot there was a full screen mode.
And I all got all the fucking sockets. I let him borrow it. He was taking Janet around. And I found footprints on the muffler. When the muffler fell off, that's when I put two together. She was getting on the back of the scooter, putting her feet on the fucking muffler.
Oh my god.
So yeah.
Did she have my phone? Can you tell me not to do that? What?
Hopefully she can hurt herself. This one. It's a CD-ROM, right? Wait, A's working. Oh, flip. No. No. Oh, no. Oh. Ugh. Yes, I did it. I did it.
That's for you.
She's already laying an egg there. Camera there now.
Thank you.
She's gonna lay the egg there. I'm gonna get
They just need the
they're gonna have their areas so calm down about that. Please calm down about that.
have version 3.0. That's what I was missing. I had to download Windows RAR. And then I had to download MS-DOS. I just had to insert the floppy drive. And there we go. Now it's in the setup.
Those are buzzards. Those will not
Enter.
bird
Enter.
until it's dead. And that's when they'll come down and go.
Why am I acting like this?
Either way, I still would agree. Not that much.
Just gonna add all these. This two. And then this 3. Add this 4. And then add this 5. So we have this 2. Now we just attach it. Let's see if it worked. Okay, it worked. Oh my god. I hope Windows is okay. Did I do something wrong? That's all. I think I'm just gonna have to remove it. Windows 3.1. ISO image. I'll need 512. It doesn't need 50 gigabytes. It needs at least 2 gigabytes.
Table?
There, it should work. Windows 3.0 should.
I thought it was.
I put it on Windows 10. Frick. That says Windows. Yeah, that's Windows 10. Why is it still running MS-DOS?
I don't know. TikTok.
I wasn't paying attention to it.
3.1. Okay. Oh, it's loading. Wait, am I streaming? Am I streaming? Okay, I'm streaming.
Racing parts.
Beep, doobie. Doobie, doobie. Dad? Dad?
What?
Have you ever had one of those Cokes that when you, Mom, I found your phone. So when you pull the tab, like, it's Christmas time. You see a special edition Coke, you pull the tab that's on it, and then the wrapper turns into a ribbon.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Turn that light on.
They're also in Japan.
Who is that?
It's too early to tell how this is all going to play out. I didn't know this would happen in my lifetime, but it is happening.
Setup.
Downtown Johannesburg.
It's a dangerous city.
Oh right, I have to get the. Where's the floppy drive? Have to insert it manually? Floppy. And we add a floppy, this one, to download MS-DOS, which is about 500 megabytes.
Orchards nearby.
It's too loud.
This isn't looking promising.
No.
What the hell? Non-specific seismic activity.
Here we go.
Circular.
We're back. this 3 in this 3.0. We got Windows 3.0, baby, yeah! We got the Windows 3.0. Yes. Exit Windows. Okay. This is how bad my computer. This is how bad my keyboard has gotten. I'm only pressing one key. We're doing 2.0. Windows 2.0.
All right, Windows 2.0.
Windows 2.0. How to install Windows.
Somehow I've got to let it alive. I can start getting more comps here. To that, I'm gonna need your help.
How to install Windows 2.0 on VirtualBox Oracle.
We need to be able to communicate.
I have a 134 IQ. I make less money than friends who barely passed high school. Here's what I...
What is up, YouTube? Ruben here, and today I'm going to show you guys how to install Windows 2.0 in VirtualBox. The version I'm going to use is Windows 2.03. There is also Windows 1, and there is Windows 2.11. I tried to get Windows NT 3.5 to work, but
You understand me. Agree. You study your prey.
hey YouTube.
Disagree. You want to understand your enemy. Agree. Let's try different.
All right, everyone. Today we're going to.
Do you like it here? Disagree.
Three.
These 3 games.
Install Windows
Red Bull gives you wings.
Did you know there's a hidden virtual machine on your PC? To enable it, search for Windows features and enable the one called Windows Sandbox. You can then launch the app and use a virtual machine that'll reset after every use. Did you know there's a hidden virtual machine on your PC? To
Here's how you can create a virtual machine on Windows.
Native's clean deodorant keeps you smelling divine for 72 hours.
It's native.
Keep your distance. Embrace the space.
Okay, Cressy, show me what you've been working on.
Grassy! Lovely to see you!
Quite fat, Esky. Learning quick, but I think you can do even better than that. Time to plow through these whips. Whoa, is that you, Teardrop? You okay? Hey, two, what happens if we knock off Vomit Drop?
Well, she'd lose the challenge, and as the only member of her team, she'd be instantly eliminated.
Okay, Cressy, show me what you've been working on.
Grassy! Lovely to see you!
Quite fat, Esky. Learning quick, but I think you
missing pieces, Batman. The clues are everywhere.
That's how criminals hide.
Network says one thing, endpoints say another, logs say something else.
Fragments don't solve crimes, little buddy. Every crime tells one story.
Then why does this feel like 5?
When clues connect, the picture sharpens.
Oh, so it started here.
What the hell is this so?
Then move
What the hell is
fast.
this so?
Criminals love silos. We do not. Stellar Cyber.
What the hell
Better
is
outcome.
this South Park? The hell is this South Park ripoff?
Hello guys, welcome to your own YouTube channel Tech Forest. My name is Bhavesh and today we will talk about one of...
Whoa. What's that? I just built a budgeting app in Base 44. Guys, Nina just built an app.
Impossible.
Nina can't code.
About one of the most common issue we may face in a Oracle VirtualBox, that is Guru meditation. As you can see on the screen, I captured this issue from my mobile phone because at that time I was unable to take a screen keyboard. We have to reduce memory size of virtual machine. In my once I checked, I allocated 4 GB of RAM for this machine, and if
Why does Windows Network 5.0 always go to Guru Meditation in VirtualBox?
You need to uninstall everything like Oracle VirtualBox and make sure you have the latest version of Oracle VirtualBox Manager. Once you'll have it, then reinstall it, but make sure you follow the
He's lying. I'll call the police on you, I swear, for mistreating him. Tell him why it's for a fucking police robot. You're a filthy person. You're a terrible, shitty person.
How to install Windows 5.0 Beta 2.
He's running faster than you'll ever be, you Philistine! Chappie, don't let this barbarian ruin your brain.
Don't you understand?
I said, stop on your ass. Chappie helps us. Am I right?
Oh! With just one wash, Downy rinse, got it out.
How to install Windows Network 5.0 in VirtualBox.
Maximize your
How to install Windows Network 5.0 in VirtualBox.
on your
Hey, and welcome back to
on your computer keyboard, just press Ctrl Window and D to open a new virtual desktop. When you click here, you can see there are two desktops.
Welcome. In this episode, we're going.
In this video, we will talk about
Hey, and welcome back to
Hey YouTube, it's Everything Epan here, and today I'm going to be
This
doing
guy
a
is
video
absolutely
tutorial on how
right.
to install Windows NT 5.0 build 1877. That I do a week thing for you. Or maybe it's not in beta 1. I think it's beta 2, my bad. 1877. And then hit upgrade to Windows NT 5.0. What's going on YouTube? Everything Epan here, and this
100,000. One.
The commission-free exchange. Here you trade against real time, not a sports book. Build parlays your way. Take total control of the odds. Get ready to win big. Use this spend $5. Yikes. You should charge just a rates from dozens of
I just got the same coverage for half the price.
Hey, that's what I was gonna say.
I cut my bill in half. I love you, Insurify guy.
Go to Insurify.com and save up to $1,000 a year on your car.
But not in a weird way. Forget I said it.
Sorry, it was a mistake. I took it home.
Is it done? It says it's 100%.
This is my. Or hit next. You can give it as much RAM. Give it a gig. We'll overkill it. Get to NT4. Hit next. You can give it as much RAM as you want. We'll give it a gig. We'll overkill it. Next. Create a virtual hard drive. Next. And this can be any amount of space. And hit create. I'm going to move that here so it's pretty much in order by. When they were released, to show you proof, but I've so you need to hit new as normal. If any, I'll make that as much RAM. You hit into your actual thing itself. Mine's saved all the way in here.
You've been promised incredible things with AI, but has it actually lived up to all the hype? I can promise you that today...
I was mistaken on that. It's part of the Beta 2 series 1381 and Service Pack 1. No. If I go to choose, I go to NT, this will be in a different.
Let's give it 1 gig. ZipRecruiter. ZipRecruiter.
Look at you do this!
Sweet. Hey, it worked! So now look 4.0. Put in disk 1. Put in disk 2. Disk 3. I can't add any more floppies. ZipRecruiter.
It's like everything's an app now. Concert tickets, horoscopes, app can say yes when you open the apps that remind you to stop looking at other apps. App that tells you to stop outside. I'm thinking you should follow someone. There's now download app. Context for free. Damn, the future is wild. Pretty local. Sometimes you can't wait for mistakes. Sorry, Tim. You forgive me.
Jeff, if you want to be in the gang, you have to be cool. Black Daddy, put the thing down. Now, the question is, you have to act. Black Daddy knows. You're cool.
need to put this to 2. You have some? I completely forgot about that. I completely forgot about those spaghetti and meatballs. I actually really like those. I really like those, except the meatballs. They don't really taste that good. They don't really taste that good to me. Maybe it's my taste buds. Yeah, they
You
changed.
need to have a talk with your taste buds and let them know that they're wrong. Turn that light on.
Can I have some?
Are you hungry?
Yes. Dad.
Yes.
4.0.
Angela, do you like robotics? Huh? And coding?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm starting coding on Scratch.
Where?
Scratch.
You here? Here?
Yeah. It's free. Page down. F8. I agree.
No. Haga eso.
Dad, which chicken do you like the most? The rooster, the other hen, or Caramel?
Caramel.
Yeah, I like her the most too because she's really timid.
She's funny.
I know. Sometimes she digs the dirt to see if she can find some food. So far, I'm 10% into the setup. Formatting. I'm just glad Windows 95 was. I'm just glad this wasn't harder than Windows 95. Windows 95 was really hard. It took me 3 days. 3 days! 3!
If I make you a candy, you gonna eat it? And the meatballs too? You gotta eat the meatballs, bro.
You can have them. I don't really like them. I just hope this doesn't go into Google Meditation. That was unexpected. Why is it going? It's going so fast. Enter. This is the second part of the first part of the setup. Oh! Oh! Yes, there we go! It's the Windows 95 background. Yay! I surely haven't seen this 3 weeks ago. Yay! I'm just glad I'm almost done with this saga. After this, I'll go Mac OS, which I'll probably have to do that on my secondary device.
Go grab my tablet and bring it here.
Hey, Chuck, I brought you a friendly chicken. Look at this.
The biggest fear is that they can bite you. They can bite you. Yeah, they have a beak. And what happens is when they bite you, there's a lot of bacteria in their mouth. So you can get
Windows Network!
Now, blue ring will kill you.
I think I've heard just enough about these blue ring octopuses. The only blue ring I want is a sapphire. I still want to touch it, but I'm scared. All right.
Just go for the tentacle.
Oh. Where's his mouth? I don't
You
want
won't even feel it. It's underneath him.
Oh, God. Don't laugh at me, Nick. I'm a little nervous. The only thing we need now is to finish his new home.
Now look, it's on the Windows Network setup. See? Look.
The guys in the shop took care of building the tank, and I tried to help. Like, if you need me to do something, I will.
The best thing you can do right now.
Yes.
Disappear.
All right.
Okay,
I will see you
cool.
later. Thank you. So
I'm almost done with the whole Windows
guys got
saga.
the tank installed and
All I
built
need
up.
is a few
I
more
rallied everyone up to
versions.
surprise me.
Like 1.0, 2.0, which I'm almost done with. 5.0, which I don't know why the hell it's going into Guru Meditation. And I'm not doing the canceled version.
Oh my God, check that out. That's cool.
I know how hard you've been working, and I know how much you love octopuses.
There's an octopus there?
Hiding right there is an octopus, a mimic octopus.
Oh, there he is. He's right here. He's right there, bud. That's awesome. Guys, it's unbelievable. Thank you. I think for my
Is that a
next
kid
birthday,
in there?
Yeah, he has kids.
Really? Don't start with me, Wade King.
He has kids?
Yeah.
I never knew he had kids.
Yeah, they don't come out a lot, but they do.
Already discovered that the ocean is home to hundreds of thousands of fish, living plants, and sea creatures.
Duh.
But how many more species do experts estimate there are yet to discover? A, 1,000, B, 100,000, or C, 1 million? Find out after the break.
100,000.
How many more species do experts estimate there are yet to discover? The answer is C.
What?
Experts think that there are more than 1 million species of marine life that we don't know
Dang.
about.
That's
Despite
too
decades of
many.
research, a staggering 95% of the ocean remains unexplored. That means we have yet to discover as much as 2/3
Lord,
of
I'm
the
trying not
ocean's
to make a
plant and
mess.
animal species. However,
Sorry.
since researchers and aquanauts
You
have
get
been
there.
able to gather more information at increasing rates, it is estimated that we could know all of the ocean species in as soon as 30 years. Think of all the new fish
fish and plants we can put in an aquarium then. I'll be retired by then, enjoying fishing on my couch. Retired now. We've given thousands of fish new homes in our tanks. And there's one fish that creates a soft spot in everyone's heart. It's puffer time!
Looks funny when they're. It looks funny when they're unpuffed.
Guess the porcupine puffer. How cute. What's your favorite one? Just the guy. Hey, buddy. How you doing? They range in size.
Oh right, I need a product ID, but I could use a dummy ID.
Oh, I don't know.
It's gonna work. Like
Yeah, just go ahead and do it.
it's gonna work unless it's Windows XP. God, I hate that operating system. I mean, I like the game, but it's just I like the game, but hey. Like, when it's unactivated, you only have 30 days. 30 days. And then the computer is gone. You go activate it.
Now, if there was a pageant for the cutest fish, the next runner-up would be the cowfish. This fish pageant, are they wearing those little sashes? We've been attacking North Carolina with it was no doubt the theme of the fish. You guys know this little fish called the cowfish, right? That's our mascot that we use today. With a restaurant named Cowfish, the client wanted a big tank filled with their namesake. Basically designing the whole restaurant around this tank. A cowfish is a type of boxfish. Its body is made up of bony plates, making it a very rigid little swimmer. Yes, in fact, so rigid that these guys can't even twist and turn. They can only swim forward and backwards, so they rely on the currents to turn them in the direction they want to go. We designed this sumo-sized 2,200-gallon cylindrical tank with the restaurant's menu in mind. Burgers, fries, sushi, and drink-themed props with a mouth-watering background for a herd of cowfish. Once we got the tanks cooking at the shop, we went out to round up the cows. Welcome to the pasture. These guys are cool. They also move slow like cows. They do. The scientific name of these guys make them sound less like a fish, or cows for that matter, more like birds. Yeah, Ostracyanide is a family of square-bodied fish, including the boxfish, pufferfish, trunkfish, and cowfish. There's a couple of different types in here, right? You got your thornback over here, and these are your longhorn cows. This guy's got some long spikes on there, huh? Looks like old space cribs. You know that longhorn cows are from the family.
Finally.
Family of fish, when they get threatened, they can actually release a toxin into the
508.
water. The other fish in the tank. So that's why we gotta make sure that this tank has passive fish. Exactly. Should we let out a secret how we choose passive fish? Sure, we give the fish a personality test. Actually,
5082166.
they put a bunch of fish in a large tank to watch for their aggressive behavior. Then the ones that are aggressive go back to the isolation tank. Yeah, then the fish that can play nice can move on to our clients' tanks. All fish are bagged 1/3 water and 2/3 oxygen. Make sure the water is completely covering the fish and that they have adequate swimming room in the bag. Some fish need to be packed more generously, and some don't like to be too restricted. Make sure when you ship them, you put the little hoses on. Cowfish have 4 horns, so when we ship them, they actually put these little plastic things on their horns so they don't damage the shipping bag, because it can leak water and kill the fish. And then they're easily removed before they go into the new home. Beautiful, I like it. The only thing cooler than seeing these fish in these tanks is seeing them in the giant tank we just built for them. Yeah, after 22 straight hours of assembling that tank in the restaurant, we were ready to let the stars of the show run wild in their new home. Swim, bro. They swim. All right, B, listen. The cowfish are all set. All the potatoes are off, so they're ready to go in the tank. Okay. Tune up to the pasture. There he goes. Out to Grace. He's on the big farm now, huh? Second, we had all of the cowfish moved into their new home. The clients were right out here to check everything out. Wow!
This is amazing. So we have a few different kinds of cowfish in there. We have the Atlantic cowfish in there. It comes mostly from the Florida area. They like to graze. What they do is they blow water out of their mouth to actually move the sand away to see if there's prey. So these guys might actually spit on your customers because they like to blow water out of them. As soon as it opens up, you might see those spurts coming out. So just the cowfish getting feisty. All in all, there's 18 cowfish in there right now, guys. And you know what? Cowfish are actually really cool animals. They don't have skeletons. They actually have a hard body encasement from their protection, along with the horns. They also have eyes that move independently, so that one can look this way and one can look this way. So they'll always have their eye on your customers. You guys nailed it. Coming up on Tank Fishapalooza, we've cultivated a living reef and it's blossomed. So we're going back to see how it's grown. Hey, what's up, bro? Here at ATM, we build everything from nano tanks for beginners to huge ones for casinos and resorts. Yeah, this next tank we built for our clients, Gary and Kendra, houses some of the most beautiful and exotic creatures, live coral. My vision is tank in the wall going into my office.
It definitely has to be live reef.
No artificial. It's definitely not a problem, but I just want to give you some pros and cons about live reef. Custom lighting. Correct. So the reef can grow. Correct. Live rock. Right. Live rock is the basis for all live coral reef tanks. The rock itself isn't alive. It's actually made from the skeletons of long-dead sea creatures. But growing a reef is a time-consuming process. It takes 3 to 6 months to at least establish it. It's not going to be wow overnight. We'll test the water, things are going to start to grow, and you start having organisms, but it's a slow process. Correct, because live rock itself, when you look at it, it looks like it's dead. There's microorganisms growing on it, and they're very, very tiny. You can't see with the eye. So it takes a lot of days for it to actually establish an aquarium. When you're building a saltwater aquarium, especially a live reef aquarium, you're trying to mimic all aspects of the ocean. Exactly. So you build up all the live rock as a base, then you make sure you have the correct water parameters, and then you can carefully place corals with suitable fish and crustaceans. Special lighting ensures everything has the nutrients it needs, and over time it develops into a thriving ecosystem. Corals are actually animals. They have stomachs. One single opening they use to ingest their food and excrete their waste.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
As time passes, coral polyps can grow into large colonies. A single coral polyp will attach to live rock and reproduce asexually. That means all polyps in a colony are genetically identical. The colonies grow together to make the beautiful coral reefs you see around the oceans of the world. They actually make up the largest structure of biological origin on Earth. Some have been there for over 50 million years. That's older than the oldest trees on land. But let's get back to talking about the home we're building for our coral reef. Back at the shop, the acrylic stand and facade were built to house our part of the ecosystem. And it was time to go coral shopping. We love our job because it lets us recreate an ocean inside of a tank. Yeah, we do it in a way so it doesn't harm the environment. In this case, we were able to use farm-raised corals, not ones picked from the ocean. And that was really important to us. Why don't we start off with some of these braid corals right here? See braids, cool braids. They have all kinds of varieties like braids, leathers, bubble corals, and flower pots. Alveophora have 12 tentacles on the circle, where Goniophora have exactly 24. These things are looking great, Eric. We'll mix it up with some soft corals, easy to keep polyps. It's really going to be exciting too. You can show your clients like a lot of the new culture corals. Every single culture coral that we sell is one less wild caught. With the corals picked out, we're finally ready to start installing this tank and building up the reef with live rock. These are the rocks and pieces that make up the backbone of this entire tank. Yeah, we really had to be careful building them up too. With such a tall tank, if they tumble over, they can scratch the front. So you're going to take some of your rock, drill a hole through it, stick a rod in it, and then put some of the clay or putty around it, and locks it in. Beautiful. Yeah. Building up this rock is really an art. You want to leave some gaps and tunnels so the fish can swim around, and places to hide. And these spaces help with the water flow too. Alright, so let's build up your area right here. We'll do this, and then we'll do like a shelf. Perfect. To bridge the two. Can you bring the left side up high if you could? Can you go up over? Oh, there you go. Can you do it right there? Once the rocks are all placed, we can install the lights, the sand, and the water. There it comes! In most of our tanks, when the quarter is in, we're hitting the home stretch. Yeah, but this one, we're just getting started. Over the next few days, Izzy slowly added corals a few at a time and constantly tested the water to make sure it was testing negative for ammonia and nitrates. The placement of every coral was carefully planned out too. Yeah, some like to be higher up, closer to the light, and others are in the shadowy spots. We also added some fish to help with the cleaning and balance of the tank. You got the whole cleanup crew in there, you got shrimp, they got snails, they got some anemones in there. Yeah, most people don't realize when you're doing a reef aquarium, you're trying to reproduce the ocean. Exactly. So you got to get the sand sifters to move all the sand around. You got to get the lawnmower blades in there so they're actually cutting the lawn so it doesn't overgrow. It's an ecosystem. I know, you got to build the whole idea. I like how we're doing it. We're doing it the right pace. Yeah, every week it's going to look better. It took a while to get it right and settle in, but finally it was ready to show Gary and Kendra. Oh my God. Wow.
I'm speechless.
You did it. Are you kidding me? No, that's a tank. One of the things that we put in here is called a refugium. It's a box that sits back there that we fill with chloroform and has a light on it all the time. And actually living organisms grow inside that box. And what we do is we pass water through that box very slow. And what happens is the organisms kind of ride the wave into the main tank so it can feed all your coral, just like it's in the ocean. You can control this whole aquarium just by your tablet or your smartphone. Let's say you're hanging out in your house and you click it on here, it's going to react as a storm, like clouds are going to go over, watch the aquarium. Here we go, the clouds are coming. There come the clouds. Here comes the lightning, a little bit of lightning. Oh my God. A little bit of lightning. Oh man, look at this storm. We want to show you the glow, the blue light. You're going to see everything that has green and different colors to it. You'll watch, look at everything. So, wow. Look at that. You have hammer corals, you have branch corals, you have brain corals. The great thing about a reef aquarium is that 6 months to a year from now, every coral is going to be 3-4 times the size. Well, it's been about 6 months, and Gary's loving his life even more. It seems to take a shape of its own. Every day you can look at it and see something else starting to come alive. Yeah, and even pointed us back to it. I thought it was really important. Wow, man, look at that. Oh, that's so good. You believe how people call on Gary and thank God for everything that's amazing and planning for it. It's the greatest functionality. You know, they get paid if they don't have enough something, so they got to put enough lighting on there and they can pay. And I'm funny there, and we've seen that over and over again. So it's a fish are actually very common in nature. Over 180 species.
Is this fine if I like react to this guy's video? Hopefully.
What's up? I wanted to experiment today, so we're in the great outdoors. As in my backyard. Recently on the main channel, I uploaded Uppest Case letters, and that was a really fun video to make. I liked a lot of the designs that I came up with. And naturally, many of the comments are calling for Uppest Case numbers and Uppest Case symbols, which we'll get to symbols eventually. But today I wanted to cover Uppest Case numbers. And just like middle case numbers and middle case symbols, these are not canon or anything. I am more willing to make these canon than middle case numbers, but I'm still not willing enough to make them canon, if that makes sense. Right, so without further delay, let's get into it. Do you mind? I'm trying to start the video here. You're delaying us all. 1 is a number, and it's a number that I don't know what to do for. Especially with all the ways people write it, I just don't have any ideas. I mean, I guess we need to keep the straight line, obviously. That's like the obvious thing. And we should probably add that line at the bottom so it feels more uppercase than this, because if this is uppercase 1, then we can't just get rid of that bottom line if it exists there sometimes. It needs to exist 100% of the time on uppest case 1. But it just begs the question, what else do we do? My brother suggested that I just do that, like expand the line up here so it goes all the way to the bottom. That's just like a, you know what that is? That's a sailboat. As much as I'm sure the numbers would love to sail the 7 seas, we're not putting boats in numbers. So what else can we do? Well, I came up with this design as well. That's also, I just realized that's even more of a boat than the other one. Never mind. Okay, well, what if we adopt the double line philosophy that I adopted for a lot of my uppest case letters and give the 1 2 lines at the bottom? That's a good start, but it's still missing something. That's the line up here. But how can we pronounce that more to make it feel more uppercasey? Backwards P. Backwards P. Man, I'm just not at all satisfied with that. But I also just don't know what to do. Not the foggiest idea. Not even a smidge of one. I think 1 is the only one, get it, that I'm A, not at least 60% happy with, and B, that I'm very open to other proposals. I'm just really short for ideas on this one. Get it? This one. Because like 1, the numb. Comments? Help me out, please. I'm all ears. 2, very much followed in the footsteps of a letter. It very much mimicked L in terms of my middle case and lowercase designs for it. So what's the natural path of progression here? What do you think we would do in this case? Sorry, I messed up my line. I was gonna just do it, and it's almost Z, but not quite. I think that's the one with the least amount of difference between uppest case and uppercase, but again, barely skirts the line. Like, I'm okay with it. 3 also followed in the footsteps of a letter, because if you add a back line to 3, it just becomes B in every instance. What do you take me for? Someone to stop patterns? No, of course not. So that's 3. Just like how 2 is almost Z, this is almost sigma. I think that's what it's called, but it's not, because it's the other way. I see no problems. I just see a lot of B's and a lot of 3s. So. And now I don't see a lot of anything. I don't want to get like super deep or introspective or anything, but there are a lot of things that I value in life. I value my family. I value my friends. I value you guys, my viewers. I value the circumstances that have placed me to where I am. I value my time. I value your guys' time. I value everyone's time, essentially. I value time itself. I value lots of things. But there are a few things that I value as much as 4's consistency. No matter how you write 4, it has the same uppercase and lowercase design. It does not change unless you just write it differently, but in all cases, you can still tell that it's 4. And the middle case version didn't change that either. It just added a line underneath all of these. Like, it was just the regular 4, but beneath the line. And so I do not want to lose that. This world would turn to complete anarchy and chaos if we lost that consistency with 4. So how the hell am I gonna keep that up with uppest case 4? Ever heard of a mirror? Just take the 4 and reflect it across the middle. And in every single case, it works out. And it really, that looks really cool. That looks really cool. That looks really cool. And in all cases, it feels like a 4. I was really happy with my lowercase 4 design. Low key, I think I might be even happier with my uppest case 4 design. That looks so sick. Come on, am I wrong in saying that? It retains that persistent consistency. It retains that ever so important consistency. And it just looks so cool. Whenever I get around to lowest case numbers, which is gonna be after lowest case letters, I am very worried for what 4's fate will be. But that's a problem for future Pixel, not me. Okay, you might hate me for what I did to 5, but I think that's only going to be the case if you didn't already hate me for what I did to 5. Lowercase 5 only retained the little bump that the original 5 had, but then middle case 5 only retained the top part that 5 had. And so there was this sort of inconsistent consistency. But because there was still some form of consistency, I wanted to make sure that uppest case 5 abandoned all consistency. So what could I do to make 5 more uppercase? Well, what did I do to make the letter I more uppercase? I followed in the footsteps of Roman numerals. So, you know,
Your deck is a mess. The presentation is in 2 hours. Panic mode. Enter Beautiful AI. Okay, it's an AI-powered presentation platform. Instead of just like a blank slate, you have a template you just like throw in there. And they already have good design principles baked in. So they have these generative AI features that can like help you brainstorm ideas, write text, create images, and even generate whole slides from like a simple prompt. Imagine, you know, overcoming a writer's block instantly. Yeah. Or finding that perfect visual to get your point across. See for yourself if Beautiful AI lives up to the hype.
Why not? And I'm serious. That's actually my logic for this one, is why not? The only time this will get confused is when you're writing like a name of a king and you're actually using Roman numerals. It's like, that's not uppest case 5, that is just Roman numeral 5, but it'll look the exact same as uppest case 5. But these are non-canon anyway, so it doesn't really matter. So that's what I went with. Hey, hush. There's a little bird up in a tree next to me. Hush, I'm trying to record a YouTube video. I just said, shut up. What's your problem, dude? Anyway, moving on. Again, 6 and 9, we'll do them at the same time. Whoa, that was a good rhyme. I did this last time. Is that a crime? Probably not, but you know what's a flavor I like? Lime. These videos get stupider by the day. They're both rounded, and traditionally uppercase letters are sharper than lowercase letters. So, just like, I mean, honestly, just sharpen them. That's like the right decision here, I think. If it's not, I don't really know what else to do. I'm open to suggestions, but I just don't think any of them would look all that good. They're both like half of uppercase X as well. So I'm sure there's some hidden meaning in there. With 7, I could kind of just cheat and do the same thing that I did with 2, just put a line through it. The problem is that I kind of already did that. There was a bug on my whiteboard. He's dead now. R.I.P. little bro. If you'll remember, lowercase 7 went beneath the line, and then I also clarified that that would mean that uppercase 7, currently our normal 7, would get a line through it, regardless of how you normally write it. This would just become a fundamental element of uppercase 7, because lowercase 7 would go beneath the line and just wouldn't have it. So it would just be an easier way to tell the difference between the two, which means that uppercase 7 can't just be 7, but with a line through it. So let's do 2 lines. Something's not right. I'm feeling silly. I messed it up. I'm feeling silly. Something about it is bothering me. Every bone in my body is telling me to, like, scream and run away, but I kind of like it. If a few circumstances were different, I think we'd be best buds. 8. But what if more? 8 but more. We already did 9, not gonna do it again, of course, but now we have 0. I didn't think that numbers could ever have double meanings, but 0 kind of pulls it off here. What I mean is 0, regardless of whether or not you write the line through it, only ever has 1 line through it. And there's another symbol that we use that somewhat indicates the absence of something, which is an X. So why not? I cut myself off from like finishing a sentence like why not something, but honestly just why not, right? Like nobody writes 0 like this, so why not? It is technically just taking a line and doubling it, but it's doing it in an atypical way that makes it feel not only like a new character, but also represents the form of an existing character, which gives it double meaning. So I'm secretly a genius if you think about it. Definitely not like that was the obvious choice or anything, no. I'm just smart. Really smart.
You can't spell anything without AI. And AI could be in anything.
Hello, everybody. Hello. Designing middle case letters does not inherently mean I need to make a middle case version for everything else that exists. But then when I follow that up with middle case numbers, it's kind of hard not to also do middle case symbols. The problem...
It has been 2 hours streaming. I will stop streaming in 3, 2, I will stop streaming in 5, 4,